and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is King Croc, minus the Wild Man here today, coming from the Popcorn Match Podcast, letting you know the predictions for the Royal Rumble. Now, welcome everybody. Obviously, with the big storm that has happened across the United States, hopefully everyone has stayed warm and stayed safe. Where I'm at right now, we definitely got quite a bit of snow, and it's very bitter cold with 11 degrees out there here today. But it is what it is. We are on the path to WrestleMania. And man, do we got a nice stop on the way here at the Royal Rumble happening today. Now, obviously, there's a lot that can, happen, being that it is one of the biggest events in WWE throughout the year. The rumor has it that Roman Reigns is the men's favorite, while Liv Morgan is the women's favorite. Obviously, anything can happen. As of last year, we had Jey Uso winning the Rumble. Now, leading into it, it looks like there is 7 spots still remaining, or at least unaccounted for the men's Royal Rumble here today, with Triple H promising surprises. The last time Triple H promised surprises, it was a huge and utter disappointment. Can't even tell you which pay-per-view it was. And we even had Roman Reigns on the Pat McAfee show, talking smack basically about the creative of WWE, that it's been at a standstill now for 2 years. So, are they going to shake things up in the men's Royal Rumble? Who's to say? Honestly, I think that they're going to probably go with someone from the Vision, that being Braun Breaker, as the favorite to win it. I think that there's going to be something, though, that may happen that can obviously throw a wrench into my prediction of him winning, and that is the return of Seth Franklin Rollins. Obviously, with Seth, they said that he's not going to be back, and he's been saying it in his media scrum that he's been doing, and he even said that he's going to be a dad over the weekend, taking care of his daughter while Becky wrestles. But honestly, I think that that's just another ruse by the architect, by the man himself, and I think that possibly one of those spots is going to be him. Now, obviously, a few of those other surprise spots are going to be people from NXT. You can definitely believe that Joe Hendry is probably going to be one of those guys. So as far as other surprises go, it's probably going to be somebody that we haven't seen in quite some time, maybe even some TNA guys. So who's popular in TNA? The Hardys. We got Nick Nemeth. We could go Mike Santana, the TNA champion. Frankie Kazarian. Obviously, all good choices. Will there be any returning stars from the past? Who's to say? You never truly know. Is Chris Jericho finally going to make his return? I don't know. As of today, he's still listed on the AEW page. But maybe a different AEW star is going to show up in Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys, whatever his name is going to be. He may make his big debut and make his statement. Imagine Obafemi has a big Rumble, spot, and he's just dominating, and then boom, Powerhouse Hobbs make his debut, and then that's the big thing. You got 2 juggernauts coming at each other. Then you got to also factor in AAA. Maybe Mr. Iguana shows up. I do know that it is my mom's current favorite wrestler, Mr. Iguana. So maybe he shows up and makes a big statement for that big pop. But we're going to see what happens in the Rumble here today. But my final prediction is going to be Braun Breaker. Now, Women's Royal Rumble, there's many spots that are, still not taken, or at least have people declared for it. Expect a lot from NXT, maybe even Evolve. You got TNA, AAA, a lot of different options there. As far as returns go, you can probably expect Trish or Lita, maybe even, Brie. But as far as the Women's Rumble go, I'm not too interested in it. It's probably going to be Liv Morgan. She's going to come in, dominate. They have a big storyline with her building slowly with Stephanie McCool. And even if Stephanie somehow loses the belt in the meantime, to Big Mommy Cool, who's to say that that's not the big storyline leading in to the biggest event of the year, WrestleMania. Now, here's where I think my prediction is going to be wrong, but I would love to be surprised on it. I think that Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, is finally going to win the WWE title. Now, I do know that we got the whole thing with Cody and Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, going down, and that is the rumored one of the main events for WrestleMania, being the triple threat between them. But talk about the ultimate underdog getting the advantage when Jacob Fatu and Cody cost Drew the belt. and make Drew even more livid and more of a psychopath. And then your main event for WrestleMania is the defending champion going into it, Sami Zayn, the guy that never beats Drew, that has 11 losses to Drew in one-on-one matches and 0 wins, finally getting his win, gets the belt, goes into Mania, fights against Cody, Jacob, and Drew. They all get a main event shot. All of the biggest stars that they got there. Even they teased a little bit with Sami and Cody on SmackDown, with Sami grabbing the belt. So I think that is going to be one of the coolest things that happens. Obviously, the big favorite's probably Drew, right? But I think that today's the day that Sami finally achieves his goal and becomes the WWE Undisputed Champion. Finally, we got AJ Styles, the face that runs the place, the phenomenal one. The man that built the show himself, Mr. TNA, AJ, versus Gunther, the Ring General. Now, I think something neat's going to happen along the lines with this. I think that we're going to finally get Gunther defeating AJ once again, and AJ's career is done. Gunther has that new nickname that was at least trademarked, and that they're believing is for him, the Career Killer. Just like we had Randy Orton as the Legend Killer, we got the Career Killer. So I think that is going to be Gunther defeating AJ and adding him to the list, with AJ quietly retiring. Now, does that mean that AJ's officially done? He said 2026 is his final year, right? So I think that there's going to be more that happens with AJ, even if he does lose this match. Could he go and make a return to TNA? Yeah, maybe he retired from WWE, right? But he could show up in TNA. He teased looking at that Impact World Championship, right? At Frankie Kazarian. Maybe he goes in there and they have a dream match, right? A TNA dream match of Mike Santana defending the TNA World Heavyweight Championship against the man that ran TNA for so long, AJ Styles, the 2-time Grand Slam champ of TNA. Imagine that. So we're going to see what happens. Obviously, there could be more with Royal Rumble season going on. Expect surprises, disappointments, laughs, thrills. It's going to be a blast. But those are my predictions as far as all that goes. And make sure you subscribe, grab some popcorn for today, and remember to take care of each other and yourself. See you down the road. We out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we got some special guests with Ma, and Bad News Brian, giving their predictions for the Royal Rumble. So, Bad News Brian, who do we got winning the Men's Royal Rumble?
I think it's clear that Roman Reigns is going to be the victor in this event. It's quite obvious that him and Cody Rhodes are going to be the final two, with Reigns defeating Rhodes.
All right, so we got the big dog, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. Acknowledge him. Ma! Who's winning the Men's Royal Rumble?
Roman Reigns.
Mr.
All
Iguana.
day, every day.
Roman Reigns. All right, we got the Women's Royal Rumble. Who do we got, Bad News?
I'm going to have to go with the Dominator, Rhea Ripley.
Mommy's always on top, Rhea Ripley, getting the W and going on to WrestleMania. Bad News, Brian's prediction. Ma! Who we got?
Liv Morgan.
The favorite to win it, Liv Morgan, going on, maybe to face Stephanie McCool. All right, now we got the Ring General, Gunther, versus the face that runs the place, AJ Styles, in a career match. Who you got, Bad News?
Well, I'm going to have to take Gunther on this one. It's unfortunate, but I think everything points to Styles' career being ended here by the reigning champion, Gunther,
the Career Killer. Ma! Who you got?
Gunther.
All right,
Gunther.
Looks like Gunther, the Ring General, Gunther, is going to dominate AJ Styles one more time.
Woo!
And get him out of there. Yeah, my mom really hates AJ Styles. So,
AJ Styles!
AJ Styles. She's mad that I said that. All right, finally we got the old man, as my grandpa would say, Sami Zayn, even though he's a few years older than me. The old man versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Bad News, who you got?
I'm going to have to go with the old man. He always pulls through.
The old man's going to pull through and get the W and his first world title in WWE. Ma! Who you got?
I I say Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, that's 2 for Zayn. I said it too. There we go. We got 3 for the ultimate underdog, finally beating Drew, who he's never defeated in one-on-one competition. 0-11, Sami Zayn versus Drew, 11-0 for the WWE Undisputed Championship. You heard that here on the Popcorn Match Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below.
And don't forget to ring the bell.
And don't forget to ring the bell. As Bad News Brian says, take care.
Spike your hair.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo. You
You know
know
it.
it, bro.